I turned the worst weapon in Fallout 4 into the best multi-purpose combat tool using this mod. Sup dudes, it's Snail and I'm back again today with another weapon mod video. As you guys probably know, weapon mods are one of my favorite categories in all of Fallout 4 modding. I've done quite a few videos on quite a few weapons at this point. We started first by looking at a collection of 150 of the weirdest weapons ever modded into Fallout 4. That's this video if you want to watch that. And then we looked at a classic weapon mod that really is obsolete for what it is today, and we looked at some alternatives for it. That's in this video in the corner. And finally, our latest one was looking at some of the best World War II gun mods that Fallout 4 modding has to offer. And for that one, once again, if you're on PC, look in the corner for the annotation. However, we have yet to look at a few of the other weapon categories. And today we're going to look at one of the stranger weapons the game has to offer, and I promise you, it's one you've almost never used. Today we're going to be looking at the Syringer. Now, it's no secret that the Syringer is one of, if not the most useless weapon in the game. But this mod turns it into one of the best weapons you could have in your arsenal. The mod link is going to be in the description for those of you looking for it. And as always, if you find this video helpful and like the mod, make sure you like and subscribe. I make videos about Fallout 4 mods literally all the time. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. First, so we can understand just how much this mod does, let's have a look at the base game Syringe and refresh our memories about this absolutely useless piece of junk. The Syringer is an unusual weapon in that, yes, it's a ballistic rifle, but it uses different types of injectable ammo that create certain effects when you use them on an enemy. It can be found in a variety of places across the wasteland, including finishing a quest in Vault 81 and buying it off of Slim, who is a ghoul chem dealer near DB Technical High School. Additionally, there is also an unmarked location where you can walk in there, find it hidden above some planks that are nailed to some roof trusses, shoot the planks, and the Syringer should fall to the ground, allowing you to collect it. Now, when you go through all the trouble to find this weapon, you'll find that there are several ammo types you can craft. The base game Syringer has 9 craftable ammo types, which includes the Berserk Syringe, which has a chance to frenzy target for 2 minutes, although it appears that it doesn't work on targets level 21+. Bleed Out Syringe, which does 30 bleeding damage over the 3-second duration. Rad Scorpion Venom Syringe, which does 40 damage over the duration of 4 seconds. Lock Joint Syringe, which has a chance to paralyze the target for 10 seconds. And Yellow Belly Syringe, which has a chance on hit to cause the target to flee for 30 seconds. Many of these types require random junk to make, and while a lot of the ammo types try to do something marginally cool, it feels like they often try to be a little too balanced, and they end up just not being very good at all. And by that I mean the effects are just simply underwhelming. I tried a variety of different ammo types, and none of them really put a dent in any enemies. Now in this combat footage, you're going to see me go down to the Quincy Ruins where I try to fight some gunners using only the syringe, and it doesn't go very well at all. For example, the paralyzing syringe is sort of okay, but it still requires another weapon if you want to take full advantage of it, and it doesn't really keep them down too long at all. Bleed Out does absolutely nothing to some enemies, like nothing at all, and it's probably one of the better offensive options you have with this weapon. The Fleeing Syringe doesn't totally work, although it is pretty funny to watch enemies just run away from you. Overall, the weapon is kinda bad and just very ineffective most of the time. And the ammo is a little tedious to craft, considering you do need specific types of junk to make certain items. While in concept the Syringer seems cool, and I certainly enjoyed seeing a pistol version in the TV show, in practice it's not very useful. And the thing is, the presented options do feel a little underwhelming, which isn't great in a game whose enemies can already feel spongy at higher levels. The weapon is meant to be something of a support weapon, so if this is the case, why don't I just use something strictly better instead and save myself the swapping between weapons? However, someone out there was determined to overhaul the syringe and make it finally useful in game. Thanks to this user, I'm not going to pronounce the name because I know I'm going to mispronounce it, we have S.R.O, the Syringer Overhaul. So S.R.O is a visual and gameplay overhaul for the vanilla Syringer. It gives the previously ineffective weapon a new look, new modifications, new syringes, and a lot more integration with perks and science. Overall, it makes the weapon feel very rewarding to use, and it also scales really well when you try to build out a character on purpose with perks. And what you're looking at right now is one of the unique variants you get when you complete the quest in Vault 81 to get your syringe. If we're talking about new modifications, it adds 3 pressure options, that's right, gas pressure, 5 flashlight attachments, 4 laser laser attachments, 3 barrels, 2 firing mechanisms, 4 infusion systems, 9 paint jobs, 3 chemical modules, and 1 sight. The mod also works to make the Syringer feel more consequential when you take the Chemist perk. For example, Chemist 1 gives it plus 20% to magnitude and duration for syringes, and plus 30% magnitude to frenzy effects. Obviously, the benefits scale with each level of the Chemist perk as well. The mod also adds 26 new ammo types, with effects that are also exclusive to different enemy types, and much better overall versatility. These effects include healing your companions for when you send them into a firefight for your own amusement, firebombing your enemies and everyone around them, pumping your enemies full of cluster bombs and then turning them into a walking IED, turning humans into powerful ghouls. A little bit of a note on this one, you're going to want to use this on a high level enemy, because otherwise the radiation damage will just flat out kill them. Making a target's head explode like an abused G.I. Joe. There's even a syringe that makes your target dance, annoying everyone around them and causing them to attack the target. And if you thought it was exclusive to humans and ghouls, you're wrong, because there's also a syringe that lets you remotely hack turrets and robots and synths. That wouldn't have happened to him if he was just using NordVPN. Luckily, you can still prevent hacks and breaches as well. I've partnered with NordVPN to bring you up to 70% off on a 2-year plan when you sign up using my link down below in the description. Staying safe online is not as simple as it used to be. It's increasingly difficult these days to keep your information safe since everyone seems to want a piece of your data. Threat actors come in all shapes and sizes, and often you don't know it until it's too late. That's why NordVPN is here to help. NordVPN allows you to change your IP address, making you harder to track and securing your online privacy. A VPN is essential to online life these days, and Nord is an industry leader in providing safe access to the internet with any device it protects. Rated best overall VPN by Forbes, it's the fastest VPN according to independent studies, and with 6,400 servers in over 1,100 countries, you can browse securely from up to 10 devices at once from anywhere in the world. So get yourself some digital ballistic weave and fortify your security. Get Nord. Now, back to the video. So with all these different syringes you can use, the mod really opens up the combat options unlike nearly anything else I've ever played, and it makes things like misdirection and stealth approaches really rewarding. My only complaints about this mod are 1, that it can sometimes negate an otherwise tough fight, as some Syringer options are so incredibly powerful. And number 2, if you're getting bum rushed by enemies, Todd help you, because the AoE effects definitely will not. But with these nitpicks aside, it's one of my new favorite weapon mods and probably a permanent addition to any of my future modded playthroughs. But you know, with all this syringing going on, there's still something that's missing. Let me explain. So I like to roleplay in Fallout 4, right? And mods are great for that. In fact, that's why I started modding in the first place. And I usually like to start roleplaying by choosing an outfit, and I found the best possible outfit. And if you've seen my modded toilet run before, I think you know exactly where this is going. I need every Filipino watching this right now to say something in the comments, because we go in Jollibee, baby. This is the Happy Bee mascot uniform, and it's gonna get you buzzing with excitement every time you sting someone. You can find this excellent outfit just south of Concord at Drumlin Diner. Now you might have to send a couple drug dealers to go meet Jesus to get it, but community service is a small price to pay for all this riz. And if Southeast Asian chicken bees aren't enough, how about pairing this off with your very own Bloatfly Companion? Bloatfly Companion Bee Sting is a mod that adds an interactable Bloatfly Companion. You can find it at Red Rocket Truck Stop, where the Bloatfly joins you with little objection. Now yeah, some of the dialogue between you and the Bloatfly is a little bit memey and sort of stuck in the 2000s, but hey, I mean, if you want to look the part, there's no better way than to install this mod and use this companion and this outfit with the new Syringer. With these 3 mods in tow, you can play Fallout 4 while being the best you can be. I'm so sorry. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you liked any of the mods you saw today, you can download them all with the links in the description. Now, if you like videos like this, you're gonna love the next few, so make sure you like and subscribe. Until next time, take care, brush your hair. I'm Snail, and I'm out of here. Peace, dudes.